guys, welcome back to another video of Yulan's AP Psychology course series. And today we'll be focusing on Unit 1.4, selecting a research method. If you missed 1.1 to 1.3, please check out my previous videos, and hope you enjoy that. So let's begin. So when selecting a research method, the researcher should write down their goals and their purpose and what their research question is. Selecting a research method depends on what the researcher wants to show or prove. For example, if a researcher only wants to show a correlation between two variables, maybe an experiment would not be optimal. If a researcher wants to show cause and effect, which is what experiment shows, then an experiment is the best method. When performing any research, the researcher should be sure of the results to ensure that they know true relationships, which is really important. So now we're going to talk about validity. Selecting a research method also depends on the validity of the experiment. There are two types of validity, external and internal. External validity, as its name suggests, is how generalizable the results of the experiments are. For example, if the study on a drug is done on an Asian, middle-aged, average-weight man with high blood pressure, can the results be applied to the general population? You can really, because there are so many different ethnic groups and people with different weight or like different levels of blood pressure, so that's not like really representative, I would say. And then we have internal validity. Is when a study shows a truthful cause and effect relationship, and the researcher is confident that the changes in the dependent variable were produced only by the independent variable, which means that there are no influence from the confounding variables, which are like limit the researcher's confidence in how whether their experiment is precise. A confounding variable hurts the internal validity because it creates lower confidence in the research conclusion, as I just said. Okay, oops, we're now going to the practice question right now. Yeah. So let's use an example. So there are just a quick remember of different research methods and their strengths and weaknesses. The first one is descriptive, which aims to observe and record behavior, and how it's conducted is by doing case studies, naturalistic observations, or surveys, and it manipulates nothing, and its strengths are case studies only require one participant, but it's really like expensive and time consuming, and naturalistic observations may be done when it is not ethical to manipulate variables, and surveys may be done quickly and inexpensively compared with experiments, which needs to like prepare the materials and do all the lab work. And its weaknesses are uncontrolled variables, meaning cause and effect cannot be determined, and single cases may be misleading because case studies only study one case, and this maybe this case is not like really generalizable and cannot apply or represent all the entire population. And then we have the correlational, and it aims to detect naturally occurring relationships and to assess how well that one variable predicts another. And how it's conducted is by collecting data on two or more variables, and there are no manipulations. And it usually works with a large group of data and may be used in situations where an experiment would not be ethical or possible. And some weaknesses are it doesn't specify cause and effect. And the third one that we introduce here is experimental, and its purpose is to explore cause and effect, and it manipulates one or more variables, and it uses random assignment, and it manipulates the independent variable, which is a thing that they're gonna be like tested on. And the strengths, it specifies cause and effect. This needs to be emphasized because it will come up in the multiple choice question section a lot. And variables are controlled, and sometimes it's not really feasible, and results may not generalize to other contexts, and it's not really ethical to manipulate certain variables. If you need a review of any of these research methods that we just have a quick reminder of, please check out my previous videos on, I think it's Unit 1.2 on the research methods, and you'll find more information there. Okay, now let's do a practice AP question. Okay, so the question is, this is from one of 1 year's FRQ. I believe it is 2013 AP Psychology exam number 1, and the question is, in response to declining reading scores in local schools, John wrote an editorial suggesting that schools need to increase interest in reading books by providing students with incentives. Based on research showing a relation between use of incentives and student reading, he recommended providing a free pizza coupon for every 10 books a student reads. Okay, so the question is, could we trust his argument? Does he have the right evidence? Pause the video and see what are some possible answers for this short answer question. Okay, so our answer could it doesn't really matter in which way or like what's your wording for this answer, but it basically means we can't really trust his argument because he never ran an experiment in the lab or like doing a survey among the entire school and actually implied causation. This is something we could never do, and association doesn't really equal to causation. Just because he found a relation between incentives and student reading, it doesn't really mean they must have a direct relationship. Because, for example, there could be other factors that he just didn't think of that are actually influence the thing, and he played an important role in his the relation he found, but he just ignored them. Therefore, we could easily refute John's argument and prove that providing an incentive would not help increase interest in reading books. Okay, so we'll talk about Unit 1.5 next, your next video. So if you're interested, just wait for my future videos and please subscribe and like this video. Thank you so much.